Pain is not a wall intended to stop you. It is a doorway that leads you to the person you are truly meant to become today. In the silence of your struggle, you find the truth of your character, stripped away from the noise and the lies of an easy life. Every second you spend in the darkness is an investment in your future light, provided you do not let the cold shadows consume your spirit. The struggle is real. It is heavy. And it is designed to test whether you really want what you say you want from this difficult world. Most people run from the fire, but those who understand the process know that the fire is exactly where the gold is refined and made pure. You feel like you are breaking, but in reality, you are being broken open so that a stronger version of yourself can finally emerge from within. The pain you are feeling right now is the only thing that can tell you that you are still alive and still in the fight today. Stop asking for the burden to be lighter and start asking for your shoulders to be stronger so you can carry the weight of your destiny. There's a purpose in every tear and a lesson in every failure. But you must stay in the game long enough to find them out. The world will try to break your heart and crush your spirit, but it cannot take away the choice to stand up one more time. You are at a crossroads where the pain of staying the same becomes greater than the pain of changing into the person you need to be. It is time to stop mourning your losses and start preparing for the battle that is standing right in front of you at this moment. Armor yourself with discipline and lace up your courage, because the only way out of this hell is to go straight through the middle. When you decide to attack your problems, the problems begin to fear you, because a man with a purpose is a dangerous force of nature. Get up and go. Do not wait for the feeling to be right, because feelings are fickle, but your will is built to be iron. Every step you take in the dark is a declaration of war against the version of you that wanted to quit and stay in bed. Speed is not just about your legs. It is about the rate at which you are willing to outrun your own excuses and your past. Break the glass ceiling of your own limitations and shatter the expectations that everyone else has tried to place upon your broad, capable shoulders. Don't pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one and come out on the other side as a champion. Target your weaknesses with surgical precision and eliminate the doubts that have been whispering in your ear since the day you were born. Attack the day before the day attacks you, and show the world that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a master of fate. The movement has begun, and there is no turning back now. You have crossed the line and entered the arena of the true warriors. Welcome to the forge where men are made, where the weight of the world is used to build muscles of spirit and iron will. The pain you feel in this moment is the price of admission for the greatness that you have been dreaming about your entire life. Forged in fire, tempered by cold water, you are becoming a weapon that cannot be broken by the trivialities of a normal, soft existence. Every rep is a brick in the fortress of your soul, building a defense against the weakness that used to define your every waking hour. Your hands will bleed and your muscles will scream, but your spirit must remain silent and focused on the objective that lies ahead. Find the rhythm in the agony and the music in the struggle, because this is the heartbeat of a person who refuses to die. Gravity is just an opinion to a man who has decided that the top of the mountain is his only acceptable destination today. Shock the system and kill the comfort, because a comfort is the slow poison that murders the potential of every great human being alive. You don't know me yet, but you will recognize the results of this labor when I stand where others have failed to even walk. Let the fire burn away everything that is not essential, leaving behind only the core of who you were, always meant to be. There's no glory in the light if you haven't mastered the art of working in the dark when nobody was there to cheer. Break the chains of your genetic limitations and the lies of your upbringing. You are the architect of your own physical and mental evolution. Your pulse is a drumbeat for the march of progress. Keep it steady and keep it moving forward until the job is finally done. The sun rises not just on a new day, but on a new man who has finally found the reason why he had to suffer. Clarity comes to those who have the patience to sit with their pain until it starts talking to them and giving them directions. Your struggle is not just for you. It is a blueprint for everyone else who is currently lost in the same dark woods. The reward is not the medal or the fame. The real reward is the transformation that occurred while you were chasing after the dream. Find a reason to keep going that is bigger than your own ego, something that makes the sacrifice feel like a privilege instead. When you find your purpose, the past stops being a weight that drags you down and becomes the fuel that propels you forward. You are no longer a victim of your history. You have become the master of your destiny and the author of your own story. Purpose is the anchor that keeps you steady when the storms of life return. And believe me, the storms will always return eventually. Success is the natural byproduct of a man who has aligned his actions with his deepest values and refused to compromise his integrity. The mirror no longer shows a stranger full of doubt, but a warrior who has survived the furnace and emerged with a soul of steel. Greatness is not about standing alone on a pedestal. It is about reaching back into the dark and pulling someone else into the light. You have found the frequency of life that few ever hear, the sound of a heart beating in perfect sync with its ultimate purpose. Take a breath and realize that you have made it through the impossible, and you are now standing on the threshold of a new life. Now you don't just participate in life. You dominate your environment with a level of precision and power that others find completely terrifying. There is a king inside you that has been waiting for the struggle to wake him up from his long, comfortable, and deadly sleep. The storm does not stop the eagle. It uses the wind of the disaster to rise higher than the clouds that are drowning everyone else. Dominance is not about being loud. It is about the undeniable presence of a person who has conquered their own internal demons and fears. Destroy your excuses before they destroy your potential, because there is no room for small talk in the mind of a world-class champion. Be the eye of the hurricane, at the calm center where the power resides, while the rest of the world is spinning out of control. Your body has become a finely tuned machine, a testament to the thousands of hours you spent working when the world was fast asleep. Pressure is a privilege that only the strong get to experience, and it is the only thing that can turn coal into a diamond. From this height, you can see that the obstacles that used to stop you were actually just stepping stones to reach this very peak. You have entered the realm of the legends, where the rules of the average man no longer apply to your daily actions or thoughts. The voice of the collective will is echoing through your veins, telling you that you were born for this exact moment of absolute dominance. Stop waiting for permission to be great and start taking ownership of the space you occupy in this universe right here and now. When you are in total alignment, even the elements of nature seem to bow to your will and move out of your chosen path. You are the master of your fate and the captain of your soul, and no chain forged by man can hold you back anymore. The time for hiding is over. It's time to step into the light and show the world what a truly dedicated human being can accomplish. The battle has been won, but the war for your soul is a daily practice of discipline, humility, and constant, never-ending growth today. True power is not found in the noise of the crowd, but in the silence of a man who knows exactly who he is. The struggle has not made you hard, it has made you resilient, like a tree that has survived 1,000 winters and still blooms. Let the peace wash over you and realize that the version of you that started this journey is gone, replaced by something far more beautiful. You have left your mark on the world, but more importantly, the world has left its mark on you, refining you into a masterpiece. This chapter is ending, but the story of your influence is just beginning to spread to the lives of everyone you will ever meet. Listen to the rhythm of your heart and realize that as long as it is beating, you still have work to do in this world. The invitation is always open. The arena is always waiting, and the struggle is always ready to receive your very best effort today. Remember the darkness, but do not live there. Use it as a reference point for how far you have truly traveled on this path. You are the light of the world, a city on a hill that cannot be hidden by the clouds of doubt or the rain of failure. Your potential is as vast as the universe itself, and the struggle was simply the rocket fuel that launched you into the great unknown. Who will you become when the world tries to break you once again? It is time to attack, to win, and to finally live